Racing off the elbow now. Less than 2 to go, brick by brick over on the far side, hits the front under Colm O'Donoghue, stretches 2 clear from Golden Spell and Colin Keane, then Dandy Sue and Killian Leonard in third, racing well inside the final furlong, and it's brick by brick kept up to his work in front and maintains a 2-length advantage. Golden Spell is closing late on, brick by brick is nabbed by Golden Spell, who's got up on the line, and back in third place, My Silver Nails, then Damselfly, Dandy Sue, Sandbanks Road, Camacho Dancer. Less than 2 to go, brick by brick over on the far side, hits the front under Colm O'Donoghue, stretches 2 clear from Golden Spell and Colin Keane, then Dandy Sue and Killian Leonard in third, racing well inside the final furlong, and it's brick by brick kept up to his work in front and maintains a 2-length advantage. Golden Spell is closing late on, brick by brick is nabbed by Golden Spell, who's got up on the line, and back in third place, My Silver Nails, then Damselfly, Dandy Sue, Sandbanks Road, Camacho Dancer. And over on the outside, it's Dunleer with Cam Bay, A Likely Story in the check jacket. And over on the far side, it's Pillar, followed by Suburban Sky, who's coming there one from the rail, racing now towards the final furlong. Pillar's in front from Suburban Sky. Then A Likely Story, Cat Will Do is running on, and then Cam Bay. Suburban Sky on the near side joins Pillar as they run up towards the finish. It's Suburban Sky and Declan McDonough just in front where it matters on the inside. Pillar, and then Cat Will Do with Cam Bay and Mullins Mare, and a break then to A Likely Story. It's Dunleer with Cam Bay, A Likely Story in the check jacket, and over on the far side it's Pillar, followed by Suburban Sky, who's coming there one from the rail, racing now towards the final furlong. Pillar's in front from Suburban Sky, then A Likely Story, Cat Will Do is running on, and then Cam Bay. Suburban Sky on the near side joins Pillar as they run up towards the finish. It's Suburban Sky and Declan McDonough just in front where it matters on the inside. Pillar, and then Cat Will Do with Cam Bay and Mullins Mare, and a break then to A Likely Story. And Declan McDonough. Little to choose between these three, being followed by Rivellino and then Aggression, Master Bond, Independence Day and Dance Alone, racing down now towards the final furlong. And they're 5 deep here, One Over You, Patuano, Red Sabre, Aggression and Rivellino. They're well inside the last furlong. Red Sabre with the blinkers on the near side, coming home as Aggression up the rail. One Over You, it's a double for Declan McDonough, as the winner is Red Sabre from Aggression, One Over You, Patuano, Rivellino. Little to choose between these three, being followed by Rivellino and then Aggression, Master Bond, Independence Day and Dance Alone, racing down now towards the final furlong. And they're 5 deep here, One Over You, Patuano, Red Sabre, Aggression and Rivellino. They're well inside the last furlong. Red Sabre with the blinkers on the near side, coming home as Aggression up the rail. One Over You, it's a double for Declan McDonough, as the winner is Red Sabre from Aggression, One Over You, Patuano, Rivellino and Master Bond. Hope and Glass and Lad, racing on now towards the final 3 furlongs, and the leader is Baby Jake coming off the bend. King's Wharf gives chase, and these are being followed Universal Focus, Erky and then Emigrated, Talsara, Dancing Duke and Our Rachel, but racing on towards the final furlong and a half. It is Baby Jake out in front under Gaddy Cattle. 4 clear from King's Wharf, and then Erky, Our Rachel, Dancing Duke, Universal Focus, Emigrated, Silk and Thomas is running on from the rear, but out clear, running up towards the line. Baby Jake will take the Locker Stables handicap for the Shark Hanlon, wins by 4. Second, King's Wharf, then Dancing Duke, Erky and Silk and Thomas. Racing on now towards the final 3 furlongs, and the leader is Baby Jake coming off the bend. King's Wharf gives chase, and these are being followed Universal Focus, Erky and then Emigrated, Talsara, Dancing Duke and Our Rachel, but racing on towards the final furlong and a half. It is Baby Jake out in front under Gaddy Cattle. 4 clear from King's Wharf, and then Erkiar, Rachel, Dancing Duke, Universal Focus, Emigrated Silk, and Thomas is running on from the rear, but out clear, running up towards the line. Baby Jake will take the Locker Stables handicap for the Shark Hanlon, wins by 4. Second, King's Wharf, then Dancing Duke, Erky, and Silk and Thomas. By Bottle of Smoke, less than 3 to go now, and Barden Beauty sweeps alongside. Woodbridge followed by Myro, closing a Song of Namibia, and then Bottle of Smoke as they race to the final furlong and a half. Green Jacket on the near side of Barden Beauty joins Woodbridge. After them in third is Song of Namibia, and then Bottle of Smoke as they race well inside the final furlong. Barden Beauty in the centre, battling on against the rail is Woodbridge, but coming home best is Song of Namibia. Song of Namibia is a double for Colin Keane. Within the centre, Barden Beauty involved for the runner-up spot. Less than 3 to go now, and Barden Beauty sweeps alongside. Woodbridge followed by Myro, closing a Song of Namibia, and then Bottle of Smoke as they race to the final furlong and a half. Green Jacket on the near side of Barden Beauty joins Woodbridge. After them in third is Song of Namibia, and then Bottle of Smoke as they race well inside the final furlong. Barden Beauty in the centre, battling on against the rail is Woodbridge, but coming home best is Song of Namibia. Song of Namibia is a double for Colin Keane. Within the centre, Barden Beauty involved for the runner-up spot with Woodbridge. With William B. to the jump. Prince Gary Anthel in front under Barry Reynolds, coming down to the second last, followed by Manuka with William B on the far side, and Just Janice the near side. Then comes Ask Susan, they're racing for the final flight in the Seamus Mulvaney Crocafota, and it's William B with Just Janice on the near side, then Manuka over the last. Then comes Prince Gary Anthel on the run in. Just Janice on the near side gets on terms with William B. On the far side is Manuka as they go to the line. William B and Davy Russell win again despite the rise. Second is Just Janice, then Manuka. Prince Gary Anthel is fourth. To the jump. Prince Gary Anthel in front under Barry Reynolds, coming down to the second last, followed by Manuka with William B on the far side, and Just Janice the near side. Then comes Ask Susan, they're racing for the final flight in the Seamus Mulvaney Crocafota, and it's William B with Just Janice on the near side, then Manuka over the last. Then comes Prince Gary Anthel on the run in. Just Janice on the near side gets on terms with William B. On the far side is Manuka as they go to the line. William B and Davy Russell win again despite the rise. Second is Just Janice, then Manuka. Prince Gary Anthel is fourth. At the third last flight, Edification joined by To Be Lucky on the downhill run. Royal Hawk on the inside is ridden to close, and Fraser on the near side in the diamonds. They're coming down to the second last now. Edification has been headed by To Be Lucky in the light blue, then Royal Hawk and Fraser. Between the final two flights, To Be Lucky on the near side and Andrew Lynch on the far side is Royal Hawk and Paul Townend. Between them is Fraser, Eamon Corbett away from the last. And it's To Be Lucky the leader and is stretching away as they run up towards the finish. And To Be Lucky, the appropriately named To Be Lucky, claims back-to-back wins in comfortable fashion. Second is Royal Hawk, third is Fraser. And Edification back fourth with Zofali next. Edification joined by To Be Lucky on the downhill run. Royal Hawk on the inside is ridden to close, and Fraser on the near side in the diamonds. They're coming down to the second last now. Edification has been headed by To Be Lucky in the light blue, then Royal Hawk and Fraser. Between the final two flights, To Be Lucky on the near side and Andrew Lynch on the far side is Royal Hawk and Paul Townend. Between them is Fraser, Eamon Corbett away from the last. And it's To Be Lucky the leader and is stretching away as they run up towards the finish. And To Be Lucky, the appropriately named To Be Lucky, claims back-to-back wins in comfortable fashion. Second is Royal Hawk, third is Fraser. And Edification back fourth with Zofali next. Attention ahead of Ormskirk, racing down towards the second last now, and Alterno with Connie Call making ground. Maldon and Magdalen right over on the near side, with Stormy joining in. Ormskirk and then Bay Hill. Prosecco has dropped back, and then Cage of Fields racing down to the final flight now, and Stormy has come through between horses to take up the lead. Connie Call, Ormskirk, Bay Hill over the last. The leader is Stormy and Robbie Dunn as the top weight is coming away. In second is Connie Call as they run up to the finish, and Stormy will follow up by 4 or 5 lengths. Connie Call second, Maudlin Magdalen third, and then it's close behind Bay Hill, Ormskirk, Cage of Fields for the 4th place. Racing down towards the second last now, and Alterno with Connie Call making ground. Maldon and Magdalen right over on the near side, with Stormy joining in. Ormskirk and then Bay Hill. Prosecco has dropped back, and then Cage of Fields racing down to the final flight now, and Stormy has come through between horses to take up the lead. Connie Call, Ormskirk, Bay Hill over the last. The leader is Stormy and Robbie Dunn as the top weight is coming away. In second is Connie Call as they run up to the finish, and Stormy will follow up by 4 or 5 lengths. Connie Call second, Maudlin Magdalen third, and then it's close behind Bay Hill, Ormskirk, Cage of Fields for the 4th place.